Hello, so hey, this is Harsh, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can get your first client in next 30 days. Again, it seems very difficult, but believe me, after watching this complete video, you will be on your path to get your first client in next 30 days, and you will get it if you follow everything that I'm talking about in this video really well and religiously. You will easily get your first client, and I can almost guarantee that. Of course, you have to do some sort of implementation on your part, but none of that can be impossible, because this is the exact roadmap that I've followed myself when I have started my journey in AI and automation. And this is the exact same thing that you can do as well. So now, before now let's jump into the roadmap part, right? So basically here, first of all, you need to build a mindset, right? This is very important, and most of the people who want to make money, or like who want to jump into a new industry, or in a place where they can make money as fast as possible, they don't want to work on their mindset, right? So now, this is the first fundamental block that you need to create, right? Again, very important. If you don't have a right mindset, you will not be able to sustain. uh, you can definitely get your first customer, but you will not be able to sustain that for a long period of time. And whatever here we are talking about, we are not just talking about 1, 2, or 3 months. We are talking about like how you can basically build a successful business for years coming, right? So to do that, first thing that you need to work upon is in your mindset. Now, in a mindset, it sounds very complex, but it's very simple. You have to create certain habits, certain beliefs that can basically fuel your goal. So let me put it this way, right? So now, beliefs, okay, and habits. Now, why this is important? Because see, whatever goal you want to accomplish in next, let's say, 30, 60, 90 days, you have to act accordingly, right? If you don't act according to your goal, if you don't design your days as per the goal that you have set up, it will not work. It will not yield the results that you want in your life, right? So for example, right now, if you are watching this video, it's certain that you want to get your first client in next 30 days. So for that, first of all, you need to break it down into chunks, right? So for example, if you really want to get your first client in next 30 days, what exactly the things that you want to do first? Basically, so basically, what are the belief system that you need to first incorporate in your mind? First, first is the, let me show you that. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, these are the some of the beliefs that you need to incorporate in your mind. One is, I can do it, right? Yes. Because whenever so this is the mistake that most of the human beings are doing, is that whenever they start something new, because they don't know the nitty gritty of that, they are unsure about if they can do it or not. But from the first day itself, if you're starting it from today itself, incorporate this belief in your system that hey, whatever you are right now doing, whatever you're trying to achieve, you can definitely do that. You can definitely achieve that in next 30 days if you try to get your first client, right? For that matter, and you can basically then mold it to any goal that you have, and this is the basic fundamental blocks. Now the second thing is that I'll just focus on one thing at a time. Right now, this is really important. And if you don't do this, if you focus on multiple things at a time, believe me, you will not get desired results that you want. Now because I have gone through this particular stage in my life when back in like 2018 I was like focusing on a lot of things, on multiple things, like at the same time I was doing drop shipping, I was also doing affiliate marketing, I was also doing my job, I was like also focusing on my blogs and all of that. And because I was focusing on multiple things, none of them none of them had succeed. And due to that I was like in a very negative state of mind that hey, online things doesn't work, right? But that's not true, because for so many people it is working, it was working, it is right now working, and it will work in the future as well if you have right set of mindset, if you have right set of beliefs in your mind, right? And the third thing is that I'll not waste my time, for sure. Now again, very simple, very it's not that attractive at the look of it, but believe me, once you follow this, once you practically implement this in your mind and you seriously work on this, believe me, it will change the way you think, it will change the way you work, it will change the way you focus. It will basically makes you more focus in your work. Let's say right now if you are doing 8 hours of work, and in that 8 hours only focus work hours are like maybe 1 or 2 hours, it will then increase that once you basically try to avoid the distraction, once you basically try to focus on one thing at a time, right? And so with the belief that I can easily do that, right? Whatever task will come in my way, I can easily accomplish that task. If these three beliefs are in your mind, believe me, you can achieve anything that you want. And these are the exact three belief system that I have actually incorporated in my mindset. And now let's, if you give me any sort of a task, I can straight away sit 2 3 hours on a focus session and I can accomplish that task very easily, no matter how hard, no matter if I know about that thing or not, it doesn't matter. Now what are the habits that you need to basically follow? So now in habits there are a lot of habits that you can follow, but again, because we are just focusing on very less or very minimal things, I'll give you couple of habits that you should follow on a daily basis, so that you can have more focus, you will not waste your time, and you can basically have the that can support your belief system, right? So now in the habit parts, one is of course 15 to 20 minutes meditation. This is must, and this is something that you need to do once you after immediately you wake up, right? And I want you to like, let's say if you are waking up at 4 5 6 or 7, doesn't matter, after you wake up, immediately sitting on your couch or wherever like you are at that time, and just do 15 to 20 minutes of meditation. Just spend time with yourself, just trying to analyze, trying to be more self-aware about yourself, and this will basically help you to become more focused on your work, right, that you are doing. Now the second habit is yoga. This is or exercise, of course, not just yoga, but exercise with whatever you are comfortable with. Just do yoga or exercise, because this will basically release the hormones that will help you to basically become more energetic, and that energy will help you to stay focused at your work, right? So that's the another thing that you should do it. Now again, I just wanted to follow these two habits and three belief system I wanted to integrate into your mindset. Once you're done with that, and believe me, it's not that difficult. It's just take 3 to 4 hours of your time, and that is also one time. And once you work towards this, now we'll move on to the second part of this equation, which is how, when, from where we will actually get the client and what type of clients we want, right? So now again, let's me draw the, again, I'm a fan of this chart, and yeah, let's, what sort of clients, this is very important again. Okay, So now this is really really important because see, if you don't know what kind of a clients you want, or if you don't know from where you will get it, you will not be able to do anything. You will not be able to get your first client at all, right? So again, how to, like, there are tons of industries that you can tap into right now. Let me give you a couple of industries that you can tap into, which are like right now very very hot. And in those industries, people have actual pain that they want to solve, but they don't have enough resources, or they don't have a right resources, if I can put in right words. They don't have a right resources for that, right? So okay, so now, okay, let me put this in this way. Okay, first is recruitment. Okay, second is, let's say, IT healthcare. Now these are the niche that I'm just talking about from the purely lead generation perspective. There are few other niche that you can tap into, but we'll talk about that in our future videos. And a third one is, let's say, cyber security, or I would say local businesses, such as roofing, havoc, right? Let me make myself smaller over here so that you can see the complete screen. So again, these are the three sort of clients that you can get. Again, I'm not saying that you could only go after these three type of industry. You can basically find, let's say, if you're really really good at SEO, and for B2B SaaS, for example, that's when I excel. So basically, you can also go after that as well. The only thing that is that's the caveat here is that because I have worked in this industry, I have got couple of several clients for SEOs in from this industry. I know that these people have real pain points that they want to solve, but they are lacking at right resources. Right now, what you can do, what kind of a service that you can offer to this client. So let's also look at that. Uh, uh, so again, there are two or three kind of service that you can tap into. So one is lead generation, and another one is basically SEO and paid ads. Now again, I know most of you are like little bit skeptical on SEO and paid ads for these businesses, because now again, I'm not saying that you can offer SEO to recruitment. That's why I've also written the paid ads, which you can do easily for them. And believe me, they're like really really looking for people who can do some really good work for them. And this is where you can tap into, right? Now for, let's say, local businesses, and local businesses such as roofing, havoc, plumbing, and all of that, you can offer SEO and paid ads. And for recruitment and IT healthcare, you can offer lead generation services, right? Now again, here service as important as like your positioning over here. Right now, let's say if you just take these services for this industry, then you can just pitch them really raw, like, hey, XYZ company, I have worked with, let's say, in recruitment I have worked with XYZ companies like yours, and I can basically help you with lead generation. Now this looks really really boring, really templated response. But again, because it's all about positioning, so you have to position yourself as a helper over here. Right now, what do I mean by that? Is that hey, XYZ company, so I hope you're doing really well. So now, uh, I've worked with, let's say, XYZ company and help them to get 50 plus meetings in just 30 days. If it is worth, I can also show you how exactly I did that. And I just need your, let's say, 30 minutes of time for that. If you are okay with that, I'll share the link in the next email, right? So, for example, this is the slightly better positioning, not the best one, but it's a slightly better positioning than the early one. So, again, for all of this, positioning is really, really important, right? So, now let's say positioning and offer. Now again, this is where the entire game can make you can make or break your entire game. Right now, let's say if you define your niche, if you define your industry, your service offering and all of that, but your fallback on your offering and positioning, believe me, you will not be able to convert as many clients as you want, right? And to do that effectively, you have to create a irresistible offer and the positioning, so that what do I mean by positioning? Which means that how exactly you want to put yourself in front of these buyers, right? So for example, if you want yourself to be a authoritative person who can basically help them to solve their problem, so you want your position, you want yourself to be positioned as a helper or a connector, or maybe some other things. But again, this is very very important, or a partner, like growth partner as well, right? So if you put yourself as a growth partner for them, which says that hey, you care about their business, you basically think about how you can basically solve their pain points, and that's when the game change, right? Because if you are just offering your services as a raw positioning, it shows that you're not caring about their pain point, you're just make some bucks, right? So again, very very important, it can make or break your entire game. Now what is the offer? Offer is when basically you actually help them to get away get them away from the fear of basically missing out, or of the fear of like getting fraud, right, getting scammed. Now here actually your what exactly we can do in the offer is that we can provide some sort of a guarantee that hey, I can get you, let's say 30 booked meeting with your ICP in next, let's say 60 days. And if I don't deliver that, I can work until I get that for free, right? So now this is the offer. Now you can basically make several types of offers for them, which actually resonate with your ICP that you select from these three, or any other industry as well. Now the so that is the basics of offering. So basically, so far, what we have learned is that mindset is like the most important part of all of this, right? And then we need to decide on what sort of clients we want to get, we want to work with. Then we need to decide upon the services that we want to offer to this client these industries. And then once we decide on the services, now it's time for you to basically position yourself as an authority and create a irresistible offer. Okay, so now we have till now we have done 50% of the work, which is very very important. Now the next part is like how we can find data for all of this, right? How we can find the data for, let's say if you want to target recruitment, how you can find data of recruitment companies. And that's when data source part comes, right? Data sources. Now there are several data sources that you can use. Again, I'm going to show you the ones that I have used the most, right? Right. Okay. So number one data source is of course Apollo.io in this case. Again, all of this I'm going to show you the practical video I'm going to show you practical thing in next video as well. So right now I'm just giving you the information on how exactly you can do it step by step, right? So first data source is Apollo.io. Second one is of course Crunchbase. uh, Third one is of course the LinkedIn sales navigator. The fourth one is review sites. Oh, okay. Now again, you might be wondering on like, hey, review sites. How can we basically get the data of these industries from the review sites? Again, of course, you can get that. You can easily get those data, and believe me, those data that you are going to get from the review sites are much more qualitative data than combining all of these three data sources that you can use, right? because these sites are updating data more frequently. Again, I'm not going in depth in that, but yeah. So such as, let's say, if you are targeting B2B SaaS, you can basically get into G2, Captera, and all of those review sites or listing sites. Let's say, or basically, let's say, Google Maps as well. I just forgot. So let's say if you're targeting local businesses, then you can scrap the Google Maps data, and then you can basically enrich those data. So now the data source part, once you figure out the data source and scrap at least 5,000 data, 5,000 contexts, now it's time to enrich those data, right? So now again, very very important part. How will you enrich all of this data? So first of all, let's say, to enrich this data, you need to use uh, basically email finder. You need email finder. Then you need email verifier, and of course you need AI, right? Yeah. So now AI for, of course, AI for personalization. Okay, perfect. So now you need AI for personalization, of course. Like so now once for email finder and verifier, what you can do is you can use either an email finder or hunter.io. Uh, but these tools are like on a little bit of on a costlier side. So now once you enrich your data and personalize the first line of the email, now it's time for you to do outreach, to reach out to them. Right now, for that, again, basically, you have to get into some sort of a technicality, because let's say you have to first decide the medium of outreach, right? So again, you will get this chart completely for free. It will be given in the link in the description box below, so you can get it from there, and then you can have the clarity on what exactly you need to do in order to get it, in order to basically get your first client in next 30 days. Now once you enrich your data, now it's time for you to basically decide on the medium of outreach. So basically, outreach medium, right? Uh-huh. So first medium is, let's say, email. Second is LinkedIn. Okay, DMs. So these are the two mediums that you can use. Of course, there are more. There are other mediums that you can also use, but also another one is, let's say, SMS. Now again, not a lot of people are using this medium because they think that it will cost a lot. But again, believe me, most of the people who are like doing the outreach are using email and LinkedIn DMs. So let's say if you can figure out some way of doing SMS outreach at scale, I would always recommend you to do that, because that's the most effect that can be most effective outreach method that you can use, because not all of these people in this industries are used to get SMS, right? Now again, if you want to do email, or if you want to do LinkedIn DMs or SMS, you need infrastructure for that, right? So let's say right now in this video we are just going to talk about the email one. So for email, you need multiple things, right? So again, over here you need multiple things. Let's say you need domain, okay? Then you need email mailboxes, and you need outreach copy. Outreach tool. Now what what all of these are? So basically, domains, mailboxes, and outreach tools. So like, let's say if you want to do a email blast to this all of this recruitment, or all of these people whom you have scrapped. Now understand that you cannot do it from your personal Gmail or like your company's email ID, right? Because if you do so, your emails will be, your mailboxes will burn out really really quick, because then it will count it as a spam, right? And once you will be flagged as a spam, your domain reputation will go down, and in the future you will not use that domain to email to do any sort of emailing, right? For that matter, let's say if you want to do if you want to send email to your colleague, if you want to send email to your family member, you cannot do that always, and every time your email will be land in this spam folder, right? So that's why we always recommend that you use separate mailboxes for all of this. Let's say if you are running an agency on xyz.com, now you cannot use that particular domain to send emails to this prospect. You have to take alternative emails for that, right? So for example, if your domain is xyz.com, now you can search for, let's say, 5 or 10 other domains like xyzai.com, try xyz.com, something like that, the variation of that. And like that, just purchase the 10 domain, right? So let me also write it down here. Now 10 domains is and 3 mailboxes per domain is equal to 30 mailboxes, right? Now I'm just giving you the blueprint of exactly how you should do it, right? How you should basically set up your infrastructure. Now once you will have those 30 mailboxes, second step is like to warm up them for 21 days. Again, why this is important? Because let's say if you purchase 30 mailboxes today and you start doing email outreach from tomorrow, there are high chances that your email will be burned out really quick, because then you don't have any sort of a reputation in your of for your domains or mailboxes, and that actually puts you in a danger of being flagged as a spam. Now we don't want that, because we have basically put our hard-earned money into buying domains and mailboxes, because these are not cheap. Uh, each domain will cost you something around somewhere around like $10 to $12, which means that for 10 domains you will end up spending, let's say, $120 per year. Now for those 30 mailboxes, each will cost you something somewhere between like $3 to $3.5, which means that you will end up spending, let's say, $90 to $120 easily per month. And mailboxes will cost you per month, so again, that is not the small amount, so we should use it very very cautiously and carefully. So now warm up those 30 mailboxes for, let's say, 21 days, and once those are warm-ups, basically now you can send, let's say, send 15 to 20 emails per mailboxes, not more than that, because if you send more than that in very less amount of time, your mailboxes will be burned out and it will start landing in spam, right? And again, we don't want that. Otherwise we need to purchase additional domains and mailboxes, which is going to be costlier for sure, right? So now by this particular math, you can easily send, let's say, 450 to, let's say, 600 mails a day, right? Let's say if you have context is equal to 5,000, how many days it will take for you to basically complete the entire campaign. Now in uh, okay, campaign setup. Now in the campaign setup, 3 emails, 1 main plus 2 follow-ups, right? Now for 5,000 contacts, we are going to send total emails is equal to 15,000. Why? Because we have 5,000 contacts and each contact will get 3 emails, right? So which means that we have to send 15,000 emails for that campaign to finish, right? Now by that math, it will easily take days to complete campaign. Now if you can just do some sort of a math, let me do that for you. Yeah, so it will take 25 days, right? Well, at least 25 days minimum, right? So now let's say reply rate is equal to, let's say, if you have enriched your data really really well, and you have a really good personalization line, and we just take the minimum reply rate, which is the industry benchmark, which is 2.5%, right? Total reply. So let's say out of those 5,000, let me, okay. So for example, 5,000 into 0.025, which means that we will get 175 replies. Total replies would be 175 in 25 days. Positive reply would be somewhere around like 50%. Let's say if we can take the 50% number, which means that we will get, let's say, 87 positive replies. Now meeting booked ratio, which is somewhere around like 20-30%, right? So let's say if we take 30%, which means that it will be somewhere around like 27 meetings. Let's split that. 87 into 0.30, which means 26 at there. So total meetings you will get in a month will be 26. And now let's say conversions, convert to client. Let's say if we just take 1% conversion rate over, right now, which is the minimum. But if you are good at if your positioning is good, if you are good at communication, you'll easily 1% over here. So that's basically how much. I'm not sure. I don't know like why I'm like not good at math, right? So again, not, let's say, 10% conversion rate, which means that you will get 2.6 to client, right? But let's say we just take a 5% conversion rate. So at that particular rate, you will get one client really, really easily in within the 30 days, right? So if you just follow this exact entire blueprint, and of course I'm going to give you this one, but if you just follow this religiously, you'll easily get one client in a month in next 30 days. And of course, for copies, for positioning and offering, I'm going to give you the templates and everything. So all of this would be in the description box below, so you can get it from there. And you're like good to go from there onwards. So yeah, I hope you found this video really, really helpful, because that's it on this particular video. And in next video, I'm going to show you how you can basically create your offer, create your positioning, and set up all of these things. Uh, so if you found this video really helpful and valuable, do like this video, share this video, and of course subscribe to this channel, so that you can, so that I can make more such videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in another video. Till then, bye bye, take care.